NeeCJae. Today I'm coming to you, as you saw the thumbnail, with a review of the new Shisedio Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. It is oil free, it has an SPF of 30. So this is the new one, and it says that it is radiant lifting. So let me just pull up some information on this. Okay, I purchased this for $47. A luminous foundation that hydrates for up to 24 hours and adapts to your skin for a medium full coverage with a radiant finish. If you've been with my channel any length of time, then you guys know I say this all the time. I'm 50 years old. I have dry, mature skin, basically bone dry skin, especially now during the cooler months. Okay, so radiant finish is what I absolutely look for. It says this is for skin types of normal, dry, and combination. It is medium to full coverage. It claims to be light adjusting technology, visible lifts, refines, and smooths for a luminous looking finish. It also says that it corrects the look of shadows created by fine lines and wrinkles so that the skin appears smoother and firmer. That sounds perfect. Again, it's $47. It comes in 30 shades, which it needs to do a little bit better. 30 shades is pretty good, but we can do better. I have the original formula also. It says the Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing. Now this was a self-refreshing. This is more of a matte. It was a soft matte on me. Probably soft matte because I really hydrated my skin. I moisturized the crap out of my skin. Anytime I use like a matte type of foundation, I always hydrate thoroughly, okay? So now, this one comes, the newer one comes in the nice sleek clear bottle, which I absolutely love. I like a glass bottle, always have. And the older one is more of a frosted bottle. You know, you can see the difference. And I picked this foundation up in the same shade as this one. It is 410 Sunstone, so I picked up 410 Sunstone and this one as well. So we're going to compare the two. Okay, so they look almost the same, but I think the new Radiant one right here looks a little deeper in my opinion, but we'll see. I just want to see how it looks on my skin. The luminous one, and this is the more oil-free matte one. Okay, luminous matte. So I have already cleansed, toned, and moisturized my skin. I also have a little bit of primer on my face. So we're gonna go ahead on each side. All my little freckles showing and moles. I think they applied the same. This is a little lighter, a little more skin-like in my opinion. But yeah, I think it applied basically the same. It looks radiant. It doesn't look matte. It doesn't feel matte. So it looks pretty good so far. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my look. And then I'll come back and then we will go from there. Okay, I am back. I have a few errands to run. I'm gonna see how this foundation holds up throughout the day. So far, I actually like it. It does look radiant. It feels great on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels lightweight. I could build this up even more. It is medium coverage because you can barely see any of my freckles. You can still see a little bit of my moles. That's because I didn't go in 2 and 3 times. I just went in one good time, and whatever I had on the brush, I used that. Same thing with the sponge. But so far, so good. I like it. I like the way it looks on my skin. With the Shisedio, the original one right here, this one, this feels lighter than this, okay? I believe the complexions are just about the same, so I do like that. So we'll see. I'm so impressed so far. I do like the way this bottle looks. I like the glass bottle preferably over the frosted bottle. And I would do a couple of check-ins throughout the day. Maybe, hopefully, if I remember, I'm going to be out and about. And I would use a mask, but all my masks, the mask that I have, you saw, is clear. And I have these black masks, so it's not really, it doesn't really show up on this when I wear the black mask. So anyway, I will update you on what I've experienced. And the thing is, I have not set this foundation at all, and it looks really great. I don't know, I'm trying to think, should I set this and use my dewy spray or the airbrush? Might as well go ahead and do that. So let me go ahead and just set it right quick. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury. Okay guys, so I will be back in a few. It is cold out here today. The wind is blowing. So I just wanted to show you guys what this looks like outside. My skin looks really, really healthy and glowy. It doesn't look heavy or cakey. I really like how this looks on my skin. I'm looking at it now. Let me see if you can see it in the sun. Woo, no, the sun is bright. It has a glow to it. It doesn't feel tight. It has like a nice shine. Let me get back over here. Yeah, I really like the way this is looking. Ooh, it's cold out here. So I just got back from one of my errands, going somewhere else this evening. So let's see, it is now, let's see, 3:45, and I started this at 9 o'clock. So it's about, what, 6, almost 7 hours now. So yeah, so far so good. It's not looking like it's settled in fine lines or anything. This looks really, really nice. It is freezing out here. Okay, I am back. It is now, let's see, 5:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my foundation, this is what it looks like, okay? I really like it. I cannot complain. It held up all day. It still looks luminous. It feels really good to the skin. I love it. And it doesn't look like it's transferable to me. Let me see. Well, yeah, it is. Anyway, I really do like this foundation. I find that it does make your skin look radiant. So this one is self-refreshing, and this one is the radiant. So yes, I think I like the radiant better because it does leave your skin more radiant, more luminous. And when you have dry skin, that's what you look for. You look for foundations that leave your skin looking luminous, radiant, glowy all day long. Having dry skin is really a task, so you really want to find something that makes your skin have that glowy look, I'll say, to it. So with that being said, again, this foundation is $47. It comes in 30 shades. I am in the shade 410, and I like the shade that I picked. Now, you know, 410, I think it's a pretty good shade. I could probably go a little lighter, but I usually get lighter in the winter, so this is perfect for me. I like to have some kind of, have more of a brownie tan look instead of looking pale, you know. So if you have mature skin, and especially if you're on the drier or even with the normal combination, a lot of times normal combination around the winter tend to go a little drier during the cooler months. If that is you, yes, you will love this foundation. I really, really recommend it for dry, mature skin. Even if you do not have mature skin and your skin is dry, I definitely recommend this foundation as well. I like the first one that they came out with. The first one is a little more mattifying, I'll say. So if you have oily skin, definitely oily combination can use this. I like it as well. I just moisturize thoroughly before I use any kind of more on the matte or soft matte foundations. I always super hydrate before I apply any of that, but I like this. It does do what it says. It's self-refreshing. It looks better as time goes on, so I like that. And same as this, I like the way this foundation looks on my skin now, and I like the way it looked when I first applied it. To me, it looks almost even better now. So guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope this video was helpful, especially if you are considering purchasing either one of these foundations. You know, if you have oily skin, you definitely want to try the self-refreshing. If you have normal to dry skin, definitely want to try the Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation from Shisedio. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Peace and love until next time. Mwah. Bye.